The Basecamp Voyager is an updated version of the Northface Basecamp. This is a simple, packable travel duffel with improved carry comfort, interior organization, and a dedicated laptop compartment. The Voyager can be compared to the extra small size on the Basecamp, which is a 31-liter pack, while the Voyager here is 32 liters. The next size up on the Basecamp is 50 liters, which is going to be too large for carry-on. I don't have the regular Basecamp duffel right now, but let me know if you want to see a side-by-side comparison with these bags, and I can go pick one up. I have the smallest 32-liter version of the Voyager here. It also comes in a gigantic 62-liter and a 42-liter version, which could also work as a carry-on. I found the listed dimensions to be a little bit longer than how the bag actually is, listed at 22.7 by 13.8 wide by 8.7 deep, or 57.6, 35, 22 centimeters. The length on my bag is more like 21.5 to 22. The width is fairly accurate, and the depth isn't quite 8.7, it's more like just 8. They advertise the Voyager as being an expedition style duffel, and while they do use decent materials here, it's really more of a mid-grade pack with 300 denier polyester with a waterproof coating. This bag will hold up well to abuse, but it's not nearly as nice as bags like the Patagonia Black Hole or the Thule Chasm, which I'll compare in a later video. They do use decent large YKK zippers on the Voyagers, but I think by looking at the buckles, we can get a better comparison on the quality. The Voyager buckles are quite a bit smaller. They're an off-brand Wuxian, while Patagonia uses these much larger, beefier, brand name Duraflex buckles. The exterior on the Voyager has 2 end pockets, several carry options, and an external water bottle pocket. There's a small slash pocket on one end of the bag. It's thin, but takes up the full volume on the lid. This other side has a much larger pocket that the bag folds into. Also takes up the full volume of the end, but it's quite a bit deeper. You can see how deep this goes into the main compartment, large enough for shoes or dirty laundry. However, only this interior middle panel here has the waterproof coating, doesn't have it around these edges here, so anything you put wet in here could potentially leak into the main compartment. And this flap basically just flops back and forth, so anything you put in this exterior pocket is going to take up volume from the inside, and vice versa. If you pack the interior full, you're not going to have any room in this pocket. This side water bottle pocket has a little button flap here, lays flat when it's snapped, and pop out to hold a larger water bottle when it's expanded. You can easily fit a slimmer water bottle in here. It's gonna fit almost all the way in there and not gonna fall out. And you can fit a 1-liter water bottle in here, but how tight it is gonna depend on what you have in the main compartment. One upgraded feature on the Voyager is an external laptop compartment located on the back of the bag behind the backpack straps, which is also the lid. This feature is nice, but the padding is a little thin. There's no padding on the inside of this compartment. On the outside, it's just a thin foam. It's also a little small. They advertise that a 15-inch laptop can fit in there. This Dell is a 15.5-inch laptop, and I can't get it to fit. So to show you with a book, there's a seam that runs around the edge that's going to protect the edges of your laptop. However, the padding on this back here is very thin, and you're going to feel it against your back when you're carrying it as a backpack. The carry system consists of these stowable backpack straps, 4 side carry handles, but there's no over-the-shoulder strap. These shoulder straps are decently wide, but they're a little thinner than I see in other packs of the same style. There's no sternum strap, but there's daisy chain webbing if you wanted to attach an aftermarket strap. The straps are removable. They attach and detach on the bottom with these plastic buckles, and then they stow behind this fabric flap on the lid. There's 4 carry handles on the Voyager, all attached to this thick nylon webbing running around the entire bag, which adds a lot of durability. This bag doesn't come with a shoulder strap, but these daisy chain loops go all around the bag, and you can attach an aftermarket strap in almost any orientation you want. And as an example, I just attached this strap from another bag. It's gonna sit much better on your hip in this orientation because the bag is a little rectangular. And I can't knock them for not having any back padding on the Voyager. It's pretty common in almost all this style of travel duffel, like the Jack Wolfskin Expedition and the Patagonia Black Hole. One of the best things about the Voyager is just the simple design in this giant main compartment. If you don't have a lot of stuff in these end pockets, you basically have the entire volume of the pack in this main compartment. And if this bag only had one good feature, it would be this huge main compartment with an adjustable divider. This is a very simple design, just a padded, stiff fabric panel that attaches to toggles on the 2 top and 3 in the bottom. There's attachment points here in the middle of the bag, or you can disconnect it and attach it over here at about 1/4 of the way in. If you don't want it, you can detach the top and lie it flat, or you can just completely disconnect it and take it out of the bag. Considering that duffel bags are just a huge main compartment where your gear can easily shift around, I'm kind of surprised more bags don't use something like this. It's a great way to add a little bit of organization without adding a ton of weight, and it's removable if you don't want to use it. This bag is fairly easy to pack. You can fit 2 medium packing cubes fairly easily in the main compartment. It's also modular if you want to move this divider around, put more in the top, the bottom, or transfer gear into the shoe compartment. I just have the main compartment packed, nothing in the end pocket, a few of my smaller items in the top pocket, as well as the lid. I'll show you what the bag looks like fully packed. No laptop in here, but all the rest of my travel gear. It's about 6.5 kilograms or 14.4 pounds. This is what the bag looks like on me fully packed. It's decently comfortable, but it feels a little boxy on your back, and I wish these straps were a little bit thicker. In summary, I like the design on this bag. It's lightweight and holds a ton of gear. However, I'm not convinced that the quality matches the price. I paid $125 for this thing, and in that price range, you could get something like the Patagonia Black Hole Duffel, which uses much better materials. Also compared to the Jack Wolfskin Expedition 30, much thicker materials, better hardware, and zippers, this thing is only $70. That's all I have for the Northface Basecamp Voyager 32-liter travel duffel. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And again, thanks for watching.